everybody, Yogi here. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. We are just kind of driving around looking for interesting things to film today. Not going very far. I had a day off today, but I kind of slept in. I usually am in bed by 10 o'clock. I'm not a very late person anymore. I'm usually up around 6:25 in the morning. So by about 9-10 o'clock, I'm ready to hit the hay. Last night, we went to go see a concert. The first concert I have seen since this whole pandemic thing has happened. And it was down in Milwaukee, and it was Christian artist Tobymac. My wife has been a fan of Christian music. Me, not so much over the years. And I'm more of the hard rock, heavy metal guy. There's some surprises in my catalog of what I listen to. About 4 years ago, she really wanted to see Tobymac. I mean, I actually had seen a Christian band twice, Mercy Me, and I thought, they're pretty good. Saw them at State Fair a couple times. I also saw a artist, Jason Gray. He was called Jason Gay at the time, but because of his last name, if you do a web search, obviously you're not going to get what you're looking for. So he changed his last name to Gray. Saw him. Saw Skillet. Skillet's considered a Christian group, believe it or not. They're pretty heavy. So I've seen them. About 4 years ago, my wife wanted to go see Tobymac, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. I know nothing about Tobymac. I mean, I knew he was in DC Talk before that, but other than that, I didn't know much about him. So we go to the show, and it's called the Hits Deep Tour. He does this every couple of years, I guess. I was pleasantly surprised. I couldn't believe how the production, number one, I was blown away, I guess is the best way to describe that show that night. So I started listening to Tobymac. We saw he was coming again, and we said, okay, let's go again. So my wife and I went. We took my sister, and we had a good time. The show was great. The show was, I'm pretty sure, was sold out. It was in the Milwaukee Arena. Back in the day, that would hold, I don't know, 10 or 11,000 people for concerts. I don't know, but it was sold out. It looked sold out. And again, all the bands that performed there brought it. There's another band that I've recently listened to that I think is really good, Crowder. He was there as well. It was nice to go out and see a concert again. For the most part, people were maskless. There were some people that had masks on. Not very many at all, though. So I got a late start today is basically what I'm saying. Let's see if we can come across it. I haven't filmed since I've started my little vlogs. Wow, I'm kind of surprised. No graffiti anywhere. Nothing's been tagged. Just gloomy. Gloomy looking. Listen to my voice. That is kind of cool though. It's windy! Okay, enough of that. Hey! There's a cemetery right there. I didn't even notice that. So apparently there was a Newburg dam in this area. I am in Newburg, Wisconsin. Huh. The Newburg Dam, the history of the Newburg Dam. 2011, they removed the dam. I remember this bridge here. Let me get a close-up of it. Used to go across the Milwaukee River. This is the Milwaukee River. It is a beautiful, I don't know, mid-40s today, close to 50. A little breezy, but we are looking like we're past winter. Right, geese? Right. There's some pretty interesting headstones over here. I want to check these out. Oh yeah, these are pretty old. A lot of them have fallen apart and put back together. This one you can't even tell. I guess you can. Looks like they were born in 1812, passed in 1885. Yeah, a lot of these back here. Not a whole lot left of it. Put back together numerous times. This one says 1853, 1875. Wow. There's another interesting one that's kind of hard to read. In memory of Rachel. Died November 16th, 1867, aged 16 years. Wow. I think that's a 16, maybe 46? Can't tell. There's lots of neat, interesting older headstones. Here's another one that's being supported by this person. It says Catherine, wife of Samuel. I can't read the last name, but she passed in, looks like 1873. This is an old graveyard. Ellen Johnson died 1892. Margaret Johnson died 1866. Charles, I can't even read that. Wow, these are pretty old though. This is a much older graveyard than I thought it was going to be. We've got a couple over here. Marguerite. This one here apparently was, I'm guessing, Civil War? Civil War veteran. This one here has a finger pointing upward. I don't know what that, I guess pointing to the heavens. This one might be another. I mean, they got this little seal here that says 1861 to 1865. And that is the years of the Civil War. So I'm wondering if that's also another Civil War veteran. Sacred to the memory of August, son of Louis and Christian Dangers, born 1819 and passed in 1868. Wow, this is a really old cemetery. There's also another, looks like another Civil War. George. I don't know. I gotta look this up and see what that means. That logo, because that's Civil War times there. Oh, here's one that's out of the ground. Oh, I hate to see that happen. And here is like, I guess the oldest part. I don't know. There's a couple of stones back here, but nothing substantial, and a lot of it's not even marked. I mean, there is some stuff. 1872, I think it says in that one, flipped upside down. That might even be a chunk off of this one here. Why is that how old this cemetery is? '73. '68. Another one that's been repaired. And then there's the, I guess you could say, newer section of the cemetery right there. That's fun. Now that's a cool building. It's the old Newburg Fire Department from 1887. And it looks like there's an old fire truck inside. So I'm just gonna peek in the window. Try not to fall. Oh yeah. Wow. There's an old fire truck in there. See inside the motor, kind of. That's kind of neat. See if we get on this side here and see a little bit more. I don't know what year that is. I don't know what's in the other on the other side. Bunch of junk. Oh my gosh. Bunch of junk. How many firehouses can you see from 1887 that are left? I like the bell tower there, or maybe the hose tower. They'd probably hoist the hoses up there, let them dry out. Very neat. One thing Newburg does have, they have a memorial here to Vietnam veterans. All gave some gave all. My sister has the flag that draped my father's coffin when he passed. He was in World War II. I'd like to thank everybody who has sacrificed for this country, and those who protect our country and protected our country over the years throughout the wars. I know things seem like a mess right now, but I would just like to extend my gratitude to you if you are a member of the service who watches this. This is Freedom Park. Honors all veterans who have served, are serving, and are going to serve. This was dedicated just over a decade ago, 12 years ago. I mean, I wish I could go a lot higher than this. That's about the best it's going to get. But again, you know, little town like Newburg has pretty nice memorial. And if you do come here, folks, this sign pretty much says it all. Please respect the flag. Keep off the memorial. It's not a playground. Be respectful. I am in Sandy Knoll Park, just outside of West Bend, Wisconsin. I believe it's the town of Trenton. And there's something that has always caught my eye. I've driven by many a time, never stopped to see exactly what it was. I think I know what it is, but I wasn't sure. So today, since I was driving around, I thought we would check it out. A pet cemetery. Okay, so we got this little pet cemetery here. I don't know if these were all dogs who loved being in the park or what the story is behind them, but we got Jasper, Ruben, Muggsy, Willie, Rocky and Bunny. That one is too faded, can't tell what that says. Tubby, Lovey Dovey, and Boo Boo 2015. And Dust Pope. Dust Pope. I don't know why you would name your pet Dust Pope. Oh, we also got some Keens. That's a very good shoe, except for that one. It's kind of, there's shoes on these. Why? Why are there shoes here? There's shoes on this one. There's shoes on that one. There's a shoe on the one down there. And there's shoes in the tree here. I guess if you're hiking and your shoes kind of fall apart on the trail, you just take them off and leave them where you were. But there it is. Little pet cemetery here just outside of Sandy Knoll Park in Barton, not Barton, Trenton. So that's going to do it for this episode of Road Trips with Yogi. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed what we came across. With gas prices going up the way they are, it might put a dent in my plans as far as how far I go, what I film. I mean, my goal this year was to be able to take a nice long trip, but I guess rental cars right now are through the roof. I mean, I could take my car, but I'd pile the miles on my car just by door dashing. So I'd put a ton of miles on my car lately. But again, who knows? Maybe I'll take my car, save that extra money that I would have got used on a rental car, and maybe I will just, depending on the time of year, just maybe dry camp in my car, you know? Maybe just, instead of doing hotels and stuff, just kind of make a area in the back where I could sleep at night and move on the next morning. I don't know. I'm starting to think of all these things that cost cutters, you know, cost cutting to save money here, there. If you would like to support these road trips and my channel, go to www.patreon.com/road trips with Yogi. There's a couple of tiers there. For as little as $5 a month, you can help support this channel, help it grow. Please subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw and enjoy what I'm doing. Again, I'm new here to Rumble, so I went from 380 subscribers on YouTube to, honestly, I'm not sure what I have subscriber count here at Rumble. I think it's 27 or 28. So if you folks would help me out, help me get this channel growing, share it with somebody you know, subscribe, comment below. Comment below these videos. Let me know that you're out there, that you're watching them. I see I get views on my videos on Rumble. I know you're out there. So start commenting, folks. Get involved. Talk to me. I'll get back to you. So until the next episode, I am Yogi. I thank you all for watching, and I am